G'day everyone, in this video I'm going to show you how to work out the progressive anti-recoil for your Call of Duty weapons. Before I get into working out the anti-recoil, there is one massive thing I need to explain, as there is a lot of people that don't understand this yet. The most common question that gets asked, what is the best values for the kilo? What's the best values for the AMAX? If you've asked this question before, or you're thinking about asking the question, this is the part where you really need to listen. The short answer is there is no magic values that will work for everyone. The values you work out for your anti-recoil all depend on a lot of different factors. Some of these include your sensitivity, your ADS multiplier, your dead zone, the aim assist, weapon attachments, and other in-game settings. Plus, if you use aim assist mods, the values you have those set at all affect the anti-recoil values that you'll need to work out. So this means if you play on 5.5 sensitivity, 0.85 ADS multiplier, 0.10 dead zone, default Taylor assist settings, default sticky aim settings, and you work out some values to make your weapon of choice a laser beam, if you send those values to a friend that plays on 8.8 sensitivity with a 1.0 ADS multiplier, a 0.10 dead zone, and the same Taylor assist and sticky aim settings as you, it will not be the same laser beam that you got, and there will be some adjustments that need to be made. To show you some proof, here is some examples. In this first clip, I have my settings on 5.5 sensitivity, 0.85 for the ADS multiplier, and 0.10 for dead zone. The Taylor assist and sticky aim settings are both on default. In the second clip here, I changed my sensitivity to 8.8 and I changed my ADS multiplier to 1.00. I left my dead zone at 0.10 and left my Taylor assist and sticky aim settings as the same. Now, as you can see from the second clip, there is a massive difference with the recoil, even though the anti-recoil values are still the exact same. Even when I changed just the sensitivity up from 5.5 to 6.6, it still isn't the same. So this means there is no straight answer to the question, what is the best values for this weapon? Because it's different for everyone, as you can see here. Now that that's out of the way, let's move on to working out how to get the values right for your weapon. Okay, here we are in a private lobby. Let's work out some progressive anti-recoil values. I'm using the M13 for the example here. You can use progressive anti-recoil for whatever weapon you like. This video is more to show the process you need to take to work out the values for the weapon you're using. The first thing you need to do is make sure you don't have any anti-recoil on. You want to shoot a wall and check out the recoil pattern of your weapon. So we can see the M13 goes up and to the right. So to fix this, what we do is go into the menu, turn progressive anti-recoil on, and also go into the progressive settings. The vertical start and end will need to be increased since the recoil is going up. So let's start with 20 and 20. The time is how long you want that anti-recoil to be working. So let's start with 3000 for 3 seconds. Horizontal, because the recoil of the weapon is going over to the right, we need to move the horizontal values to the left. So let's start with -10 and -10 and go with 3000 as well. Let's back out and we save, and we're going to try this again. Alright, still up and to the right. Small improvement, but we need to increase these values some more. We go back into the progressive settings. Let's try 30 and 30. Leave the time where it is. Let's try bringing this over to 15 and this one over to 15 as well. Leave the time where it is. Back out and save. Alright, so we've got a decent improvement, but we did see it started moving down towards the end of the clip there. So to fix that, what we now do is go back into the progressive settings. We go to the vertical end, and let's move the vertical end down a few values. Back out and save, and let's see how that goes. Alright, so we've got no more downward movement towards the end of the clip. We do have a little bit of right movement towards the end. So let's go back into progressive. Let's go to horizontal end. Let's increase that to 16. Need a bit more ammo. And there you go. So that's how you work out the Progressive Anti Recoil. It's not always going to be that quick, but once you've done it for a few weapons, you'll start to get the hang of it and you'll pick it up quite quickly. Last thing before finishing up, I just wanted to leave this little snip I got here from the Taylordrift Discord. Cheers to Paraflax for posting it. It explains in the most simplest way possible what values you need to adjust depending on what your weapon's recoil is doing. I'm not going to read them out. It's easy for you to pause it, take a screenshot, or join the Discord and have a look at the message yourself. That's everything. So any other questions that you've got, feel free to put them in the comments below or send me a message on Discord and I'll get back to them as soon as I can. The time difference between me being in Australia, a lot of people being in other countries does make it a bit hard, but I do try and reply to everybody as soon as I can. And that's everything. So see ya.